Namaste. We are continuing our discussion of the yamas and the niyamas. We are working on Satya, which is truthfulness, and specifically this next section is self-expression versus self-indulgence. And in this section, the author talks about how when we dull our self-expression by trying to live the life that others feel we should live, or that we feel we should live, that tends to turn to self-indulgence and overworking or overeating. It's very interesting section. I love where she writes, living the life that cries to be lived from the depth of our being frees up a lot of energy and vitality. The juices flow. Everyone around us benefits from the aliveness that we feel. On the other hand, suppressing that life for whatever reason takes a lot of our life energy just in the managing of the pretending. And it reminds me of, like, as you know, people get older, you know, you hear a lot of them say, like, I'm too tired for this crap. I'm too tired. And you get a lot of very saucy or cheeky, whatever, sassy, I guess is a good word, women in their 40s and 50s. Because, yeah, man, you're tired. You don't have time for that drama. And a lot of young girls, you see a lot of young girls in their 20s, and they're you know, overworking, overeating. Usually it's in your 20s where you struggle with being nice. That tends to go away by the time you hit your mid 30s, or at least by the time you're in your 40s, you're like, I'm done. That's why women in their 50s and 60s are such crack ups, because they don't care. They don't got time for that. Love it. Seriously, want to hang around some cool women? Find women in their 50s and 60s. Amazing. I cannot wait. And yeah, so it's a neat section. I love this part. I'm tempted to do this just because I'm curious. She talks about an Arthur Samuel Joseph. I guess he's an own voice teacher who has a book, Vocal Power, Harnessing the Power Within. And he has his students do this really cool assignment where they go home and record themselves, like, reading a poem and then singing. And then he has them do the same thing but naked. And supposedly, like, he can always tell, like, the one that they did naked, because it's better. It's full of, like, I guess, like he says, the more vitality. I'm kind of interested to, like, do that assignment with myself and, like, I don't know, see what turns out. I think it'd be interesting. But yeah, let's see what the reflection questions are. Da, da, da. Okay, so spend this time in self-expression, and you could choose a day, you could choose a week, a month, whatever you want to do. Spend the entire week in self-expression. Make movement towards the external world with your internal hopes and dreams. Act on life-giving opportunities despite the consequences. Ooh. Observe what happens in you. Observe how others react. If you find yourself in self-indulgence, ask yourself, what am I not expressing? Oh, that's a good one. So true. Interesting. If you find yourself in self-indulgence, ask yourself, what are you not expressing? That'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what people come up with. So yeah, make sure and let me know how you enjoy these videos. Let me know how these questions are working on you. Yeah, something to think about. And yeah, and remember, I do live meditations on my Instagram account at 1 o'clock every day, Pacific Standard Time. And I'm also going to be doing some, some sound healing videos with my crystal bowls and other instruments. Oh my gosh, excuse me. And also some various yoga videos as well with poses. And this is root chakra season, so I'm also having some videos specifically on the root chakra. So yeah, lots of really cool things. Yeah. So I hope you are doing well. Namaste.